Howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with day 14 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. Today's sketch is designed by Brandy Robinson, and it is a 2-page sketch, which we haven't had yet. So, this is right at my alley. Normally I do 2-page layouts a lot for my own albums. But they are harder to film. So, I'll probably work on 1 page at a time. I am using, where did my paper pack go? I am using the Welcome Fall collection by Cardabella, I believe. Yes, the Welcome Fall by Cardabella. I had the whole collection because of where I subscribed to the Echo Park club kit thing. I've since canceled. I talked about that in another video. I just felt like everything was the same that was coming. So I have a few of the 12x12 sheets, but I had this 6x6 paper pad. So I have used some of it and did what I've shown before. You guys have saw me do. Pretty much cut it and then use it to make it bigger. I am doing fall today, of course, but Thanksgiving pictures. And this is just pictures of the TV screen with us watching the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. It has been a tradition for me ever since I can remember. My grandma always turned it on. That's what we did on Thanksgiving. And she passed away 7 years ago, and she pretty much raised me, so I miss her a lot. But I've carried on that tradition with my kids. We get up and my grandma would like cook for 3 days before, Thanksgiving. I mean, she made everything, like a huge spread, plus, we would have the other countertops full of food because she cooked and everybody came to her house. So now everyone comes to my house. And I don't cook for 3 days, but I usually prepare some stuff the day before. And then the morning of, I'll get up, finish the basics, like the taters and the macaroni, stuff like that. That needs to be hot, and then heat up anything and set everything out. But while we're doing that, we always watch Thanksgiving Parade. And I make my kids wake up early on Thanksgiving just so that we can watch the parade. So, anyways, that's just a little bit about our Thanksgiving traditions. And I do have other pictures from Thanksgiving that I'll put on another layout, but this one's pretty much just at the parade and the food. And so I just wanted to kind of document that and journal about it. So I'm just going to move one of these pages out of the way. Well, let me say this before I do. I got all of these pieces from Swaps. This is a Hobby Lobby pack of the little fall flowers. But these little pies I got from a Swap. They're not signed, so I do not know who made them. And I got this, this I'm pretty sure came from a Swap on Ginger's Corner, and I just cut it in half, and I added some greenery to it. But it's not signed either, so I don't know who made it. I got this in a Swap, and I don't remember which group, because I'm in a lot. And I've had this for a while, but it's not signed either, so I'm not sure who made it. But whoever did, if you're watching, thank you. I got this little guy in a Swap, and he isn't signed either. But he's super cute, and I like him. And I got this in a Swap, and it was made by Sherry Tibbetts over on Ginger's Corner. I'm pretty sure maybe it was still when it was RTS. But either way, I'm pretty much just using all swap pieces for my embellishments, other than these sunflowers from Hobby Lobby, and they come in like a 4-pack. They're actually sewed in the center, and they're really thick. I thought about trying to take them apart, but it would take the stitching out, and I don't know if it would have the center piece in the middle one. So I just left them. They're not super chunky. I mean, they're okay. They're no more than my normal bulk. And then I have this chipboard piece that says "Gather the ones you love and feast with grateful hearts," that I pulled from the chipboard sheet in the collection. Okay, so let me move this again. Okay, so pretty much in this layout, it looks like she took a 12 by 12 sheet and just cut it like, I don't know, 2/3 over here and 1/3 here for the 2 pages to make it span the 2 pages. So I had a 12 by 12 piece of paper left, so I did that, and I have it cut for this side, and then I had some other paper, and I cut a strip for each side just to go down through here like it shows, because it shows a strip on each side. And then it showed the little extra piece here. So that's what I'm going to use this for. And like I said, this was just a 6 by 6 piece that I cut in half at 3. And then I plan on just taping it together and sticking it in here. And then once you have everything down, your embellishments and stuff, you're not going to be able to tell that that line's there. I mean, it's not super noticeable now. So, let me glue this stuff down. I sure do love Thanksgiving, because I love to eat. But it is one of our traditions, and everybody always gets together, and I think that's the part that I enjoy most, is being able to hang out with my friends and my family and just give thanks that we're able to all be together. Because it seems like every year there's one less, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm going to put it this way so when I put my embellishments on, you won't be able to tell it. And I could cut this off some and use it, but on something else, but I'm not going to. I already have so many scraps that I'm okay with it. I think it'll be fine. And I'm just going to slide this up underneath this one a little bit. Okay, and pretty much we have the base made for this side. Okay, so then these are my pictures that's going to go on this side. And let's see here. And I just used some scrap paper to mount these onto. I have been getting good use out of all my green scraps lately, because I've been making greenery and using it on some of the layouts, and now I just need to find a way to use up all my black scraps. And I asked on a few groups, and I got some great suggestions to use it for alphas and backing and things like that, but I don't have an actual alpha die cut set. I do have a Cricut, but it's too hard to line up all the little scraps to get it to cut exactly where you want it. That's why the die cut machine is so much better. So you can just roll it through and, you know, put your dies wherever you want. I think I'm going to put this little guy here. I'm just going to play around for a minute and see how I want things. Let's see. I thought about adding these. I'm going to take these little foam dots off because they're pretty much useless anyways. When it comes to stickiness, I'm just going to use some tacky glue to glue them down. Man, looking at that coconut pie makes me hungry. I love coconut cream pie. It's my favorite. My grandma used to make me a homemade one every year. And she would always try up something different sometimes with things. And one year, she always made pineapple pudding. And a lot of people's never heard of pineapple pudding. But she always made it. It's kind of like banana pudding, but it's made with pineapples. And she took and one year decided she was going to add cinnamon to it. She was like, I'm trying something different. And we was like, Grandma, don't try nothing different. That was horrible. Oh, I sure do miss her a lot. Especially around the holidays because, like I said, we all gathered at her house and we always had a good time and good food. Okay, I like that. I did pull out a stamp set and was thinking about stamping down. I got one of my hairs, sorry. Stamping down through here a little bit. Already glued now, but I might still do some here and just mark it off, like put a piece of paper over it. This is from, it's a Unity stamp that has these in it. I'm going to use this one. I don't know if they're available. They're old. And I bought them off of someone who was selling a bunch of their scrapbook stuff. Yeah, it says March 2014. Spring inspired. So it's got a few years on it. Okay, I'm just going to use this as a, whatever you call it. I can't think. The words aren't coming today. Okay. Well, it's giving out a little bit too much. Too much space between the paper, so it can't get on there really good. Just wanted to give it a little something extra. The only bad part about not using clear stamps is the fact that you can't see which way your stamps turn to stamp. Okay. Even though it looks a little crazy, I like it because I feel like it gives a little more interest to draw your eye in. Okay. Now I need to remember to do that on the other side before I glue all my stuff down. You guys remind me when I get to the second page. Let's see. I'm just going to put this on here. I just wanted to use up some of this swap stuff. I've been having fun. I've been fighting the urge to pull out Christmas. I'm like, no, I can't do Christmas yet. It's too early. I actually had when I was making kits before 30 days actually started, when I was pulling together my kits I wanted to make for it, I actually did put a few Christmas, pulled a few Christmas things out to do. But then once, as I've come to them to get ready to film, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't even go down that rabbit hole. Because I have my Christmas stuff stored separate. So, like, I would have to pull out Christmas, and I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. It's so hot in the middle of summer right now, and fall is pushing it, and fall would be really nice right now. But yeah, it's too early for Christmas, y'all. Even Christmas in July, I can't do it. Maybe I'll work myself up to it, but I don't know. It's hard. But I love Christmas, my favorite holiday, favorite time of year. Well, fall is technically my favorite time of year. I love the temperatures and the leaves, and October is probably my favorite month. But Christmas is my favorite holiday. I always tell my husband I'm Buddy the Elf married to the Grinch, because he is literally the Grinch. He gets so stressed out at Christmas time, like he doesn't want to do anything. I'm like, let's go to watch this program or do something. He's like, no, let's don't. I just want to stay home and rest. You keep me running. That's man for you. All right, so I think I like that pretty good for the first page. I kind of moved my embellishment over to this side from this one, but I have this here, so I'm pretty happy with the first page. I'm just going to move this over. I don't know if y'all still be able to see it or not. Okay, and then we're going to work on the second page. Pretty much same thing. Ooh, I'm throwing stuff over here. Pretty much same thing. I'm just using the other half of the paper over here. And I cut a strip, and I cut this 6x6 in half to use it to put underneath the photos like it shows right here in the sketch. So let me glue this down. Okay, and then I'm going to put this strip down. Okay, and then I'm going to use this like this, and then add my photo strip across. But before I do that, I'm going to stamp down through here first. Thanks, y'all, for reminding me. I'm surprised I remembered. Honestly, my mind was just shot. Okay. I think I about wore out this ink. Like, it's hard to get any out of it. And I don't mind if I'm doing second, third, fourth generation stamping, because I don't want it to all be perfect. And I can always go back in and change it a little bit. I thought I had a big circle stamp, but I wasn't able to find it because I wanted to do it like the little messy looking circles for, I probably still could if I used the bottom of a bottle or something, but to look kind of like coffee rings or something, you know, since it's Thanksgiving and you got your drinks and your food and, you know. But I like this. Like I said, I feel like it gives it a little something extra. Let me get my papers here. Okay. So I am just going to put these on. And I'm just pretty much following the sketch pretty closely. Can't see it, but they had 3 photos, and I put 3 photos, and they look all wonky because they was not centered whenever I took them. And I wanted to leave them at 4 and not cut them down, so they didn't exactly line up, but it's okay because it's not about perfection, it's about recording the story. So okay, I think I like that pretty good so far. And then I have my title, and I'm putting it in the same spot that it shows on the sketch. This sketch could be used for lots of things. I mean, literally every holiday, every season. It could go with stuff and look great. Okay. And then I'm going to put my pie, I think, up here. And I thought about putting this coming out from behind that just as a little something extra. I really like these little circle things. I have one and I've actually used it quite often. And I wish I knew who made all this stuff. If you made it, thank you. It worked out great and it's super cute. I love how they put the little drizzle. It looks like actual whipped cream on the pie, which is super cute. I actually don't like pumpkin pie, but this works great considering I'm documenting Thanksgiving. I think I'm going to put that there so that it's kind of my triangle going on. This one don't want to come off. Okay. I'm going to tuck that in behind just a little bit. And then I have my greenery, which do not look like nothing like sunflower leaves, but I like just having those little sprigs. Well, I should have checked this beforehand. Do I want them to go this way? I should have thought about it before I stuck glue on them, huh? Okay. Okay, I think I like it. I don't know if y'all can see the whole thing here, but I will post some close-ups and I will do some journaling. And I hope you guys check out the playlist below of everyone else that is playing along. And until tomorrow, bye y'all.